Brenden, hi, this is Dr. Dean from my office here in Portland, Oregon. I recently got turned on to Performance Academy by a good friend of mine, and I've been watching your videos over the last couple of weeks, and you inspired me to make this video to share with you some of the things that I've utilized in my life that have brought me success and some happiness. There's an old saying, the 4 SWs. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Move on. Don't get hung up on what you don't have. Move towards what you want. We always have a saying called plan your work, work your plan, and you'll never fail. My dad used to say that to me all the time. I always found it that it's the continuity of your practice. I don't care what it is, whether you're shooting basketballs or you're trying to get up every day and go through your priority list and your projects list. It's the continuity of that practice. It's the discipline. It doesn't take brains to accomplish great things. It takes discipline. And like a captain guiding his own ship, you better chart your course and try to avoid the obstacles. Plan on obstacles. And if you don't chart your own course, then you might end up on the rocks. So we always say plan your work, work your plan, and you'll never fail. There's an old saying that said, practice makes perfect. There's nothing more untrue than that statement. Practice makes permanent. So make sure that no matter what you're doing, you're practicing what you want to accomplish. I think with bold enthusiasm, we must move forward in these challenging times. And they're challenging because people have forgotten that the greatest power in the universe, according to Einstein, was not gravity, it was imagination. Don't give up your dream. There's 3 E's that I always remember. The first E is engage. We have to engage people if we want to accomplish anything. I don't care what business you're in, it's the people business, my father always used to say. And when I say engage people, you have to talk to people, communicate with people. And people only want to have a relationship with you if they like you. And here's the secret. To have someone like you, the easiest way to get that accomplished is to get them to like themselves. Be a people builder. Build people. Build relationships. And be authentic and sincere and transparent. These are keys to getting someone to trust you. The second E we talk about is education. Educate people. Don't make them dependent on you. Give them the tools and the skills. Teach them how to fish. My God, can't we help each other? I love it when people tell me something new. They share with me, would you like to know this? Would you like to know that? And I go, that's great. I didn't know that. Thank you so much. People appreciate it when you share what you know with them. And we talk about experiential truth. You can read something in a book, like ice cream. You can read all the chemical formulas in the world and talk about all the chemistry and everything else, but you don't know ice cream until you taste it, and then you know everything. Everything you need to know about it. Experiential truth is what we all have to hold on to as our true guide. And following our heart. Follow your heart and do what you know is right for yourself. The third E we talk about is empowering people. And by empowering people, it's holding them to a higher standard than even they can imagine for themselves. My daughter was having trouble, and a good friend of mine, the same friend that turned me on to High Performance Academy, told me, your daughter's acting this way, or she's doing this or that, and you keep telling her, oh, don't do this, don't do that. When actually, if you would have held her in a higher light, maybe she will aspire to be those things that you expect her to be naturally. And when I did that, I saw tremendous changes in her life. I want to mention one last thing, and that is meditation. I haven't gotten any of my answers in my life that had any meaning until I was willing to stop thinking, to stop talking, to stop moving, and take the time to sit and be still. Be still and know. The two most important times in your life are the hour before bed and the hour after you wake up. When you wake up, you should wake up slowly, consciously. Start with your breath. Move your toes, move your fingers, wiggle into your body. And after you wake up, drink a couple glasses of water. Hydrate to flush the toxins that have accumulated during the night when your body is cleansing itself. And in the night, when you go to bed, slow the day down. Don't watch TV and be on the computer prior to going to bed. Those things stir your mind, and they make your mind a little unsettled. I like to sit in the dark, quiet, and just watch my breath. Make a triangle from here to here to here. Feel the breath coming and going. And here's the trick that I learned. If you close your eyes and you breathe through your nose, you're going to notice one thing. That the breath coming in is just slightly cooler than the breath going out. And this is just one subtlety that you can learn by being still and taking the time to observe and to watch. Without any remorse. Your mind might be erratic, it might be agitated, it might be upset, you might be angry, it doesn't matter. Just observe. Be still and observe. I want to end this with something that I learned from a good close friend of mine. And he said to me, Dean, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Be real, feel, and be authentic. Be yourself. And if you can do that, I think you're going to find more peace, more harmony, and more love in your life. Thanks again, Brenden, for all your help and inspiring me to make this video.